Hello, everyone. So it's been a few days, maybe about a week or so, since I've been on here. We've really been processing a lot. There has been so much occurring across this planet between eclipses and weather activity and solar activity, and not to mention, we're all in like a new plane, kind of, sort of, yeah. But just a little bit of share today, when you wake up, you're doing great. You really are. You're really doing wonderful. But there's a few things to notice. That those changes that you're wanting to happen in your life, all of those happen in you. And what I mean by that is you are the sole creator in your world. So, say for instance, you're walking down the street. You bump into 3 or 4 people. How you interact with those 3 or 4 people depends on you. And that goes for anything in your life. Really. We all talk about manifestation and how to change things. But the simplest way to explain it is it's within you. So you could be fighting with an old spouse and arguing, and every time they call, you say, "They fight with me." But why do they fight with you? Now, they might call and sound angry and be all riled, and they may very well be just really hostile. And, nasty people have a tendency to hang the phone up. Instead of engaging in this banter back and forth. The banter isn't needed. The easiest way to put the ball back in your court is to maintain your composure. There's strength in silence. There's strength in maintaining your composure. You see, when you get angry and you begin to throw words and you begin to throw arms sometimes or hands or whatever it is you do, those are acts done out of an inner feeling that you have yet to resolve. But when someone sees this, and I understand you're supposed to release your energy and free your feelings, but when you're freeing your feelings to someone who's not been very kind to you and you're yelling and screaming, you look more out of control than you do strong. Let me repeat this again. When you're having an emotional moment, and we're talking about anger and these abrupt emotions, and you're running into an event and you're screaming and raising your arms and yelling and stomping your feet, that is the same thing, or the equivalent of giving away your power. Because what you've done, and you may fuss and you may say, "No, she's wrong," and you may shut this off and say, "I'm going to do it the way I want." But then again, that is the same energy that we are describing to you to overcome. Because if things trigger you that way, and they have the ability, if things or people have the ability to make you angry or upset or to act out of any way that you normally would not do, you're giving away your power, and you have now lost your control. So, when you enter in these moments, these big, some don't like this word either, learning moments, because once you get through this, the reason we call it a learning moment is because it's that connection, that explosive moment, that is that learning moment. Because in that second, that knee-jerk reaction, that second of twitch, that moment of frustration, if you catch yourself while they're in front of you yelling and screaming, and you do not yell back or respond in any negative way, shape, or form other than truth, you give away your power. So you take a deep breath, you speak your truth, you speak your words without being accusatory. That someone's going to say, "Well, why would you use that word?" Because if you're yelling at someone and going, "You did this and you did that," you still do not have your power. Owning your power is about stating, "I feel, I am." Again, I feel and I am. So when you come into these explosive moments again, don't lose your cool. Don't blow up. All you're doing is giving them your power. Take that back. Straighten up that back. My grandmother used to call it a backbone of stainless steel. Straighten that back up. Shake your head if you have to. Always give them a smile, because that's for you. That smile makes you feel good. In any ornery way it does, that's okay. You're allowed to be a little ornery. Just don't be mean. Do not be mean. That does not serve your purpose. Revenge, things like those, will never help you. Those only come back and hurt you. So anyway, shake that hand. Give them a smile, the biggest, prettiest one you got. And walk away. Even the Bible says, dust your feet. For those of you who love the good book. And for those of you who kind of walk that little different path with what I do, we all know the rule of 3. We don't want to do that either. So the rule of 3 will set you free. It will. Anyway, harm none. I love you. Namaste.